Oh, okay. Yeah, don't worry about that. Good. Good. Next game. We'll do it next game. We have to get down there before the announcer leaves. We have to get down there before the announcer leaves. Before the announcer leaves, we get down there so he can announce it, and then we'll do it. Soldan. Turn this ball around. Good afternoon, good people. It is your main man, Coach Sports Soldan, your favorite sports analyst, reporting to you live from the Normandy 2016 Holiday Invitational, where we are rapidly approaching the championship games, where we will have Chicago Farragut versus Memphis Melrose, sure to be a heck of a game, man. Right now, we're at the halftime of Normandy versus Soldan, both JV teams, and this is actually a rematch of the opening day game. Both of these teams are fought and scrapped their way. They're still hanging around in this tournament. So Soldan is trying to avenge the early loss as they dropped the first game by 4 to Normandy. Right now, Normandy is leading the contest 28-22 at the half. This halftime report is brought to you by DC Photography. Let DC Photography capture all the moments that matter to you. Professional, creative, and passionate, DC Photography will bring out the beauty in all those special moments that you will cherish forever. Weddings, newborns, maternity, graduation, senior portion, and family pics. Mention All Amateur Sports Network and you'll get a 30% discount off any photo pack, and she'll waive the sitting fee. That's right. Give her a call at 314-504-6085. Again, that's DC Photography. Our Amateur Sports Network coverage of the 2016 Normandy Holiday Invitational is also brought to you by Bedrock Assurance. Eric Pierre, your favorite CPA, founder and CEO of Bedrock Assurance, is your answer if you're looking for professional, reliable, and affordable accounting services. From personal tax returns to the most complicated corporate returns, Bedrock Assurance has your back. Bookkeeping services year-round, tax preparation and planning, and more. Check out their website at www.bedrockassurance.com and let Eric Pierre and his staff help you keep more money in your pocket and less out of Uncle Sam. Again, in the nightcap, we have a championship game against Chicago Farragut and Memphis Melrose. Two great teams, both performed extremely well in this tournament. I'm excited to see this game. Not sure who's going to win it. In fact, I actually thought W.E.B. Du Bois was going to take out Memphis Melrose, watching them play, because I guess Memphis Melrose didn't have the level of competition that W.E.B. Du Bois had, so I didn't really see them play their full game. But man, when they turned it on, boy, can they play. So it's going to be interesting to see them against Chicago Farragut. Also, in the semifinal game at 6 o'clock, we have W.E.B. Du Bois going up against Gary Roosevelt. That's right, folks. Neither of the St. Louis teams were able to advance to the Final Four. So we have a championship game and a third and fourth place game with all visiting out-of-town teams. But we do have a couple of notables who fought really hard. Archer Farms was one of those teams that advanced to the Elite Eight competition and was really one of my surprise teams, because they really played extremely well in all of their games, and they will play in a fifth, sixth place game versus Chicago Tilden. So a lot of good basketball on tap. This is the halftime report. We're at the halftime of Soldan and Normandy JB. Normandy is up by 6, 28-22. And this one, really good game. Turnovers seem to be killing Soldan right now, but a couple big shots towards the end of the half. They were down by 12 at one point. Now it's just a 6-point lead. They're fighting really hard. I love their guard play. They got some tiny guards in the backcourt, and they play really well. I will say this, though. Both of these programs are in good hands with these two young teams. If these guys keep playing as hard and keep progressing athletically and with their skills, both Normandy and Soldan will have some powerhouse teams in the next couple years to come. Really impressed by the way both of these JV teams competed in a varsity tournament. Both of them, they started out playing each other, and then they both had to play 2 other games against varsity competition, fought, scrapped, clawed their way all the way through, and now they find themselves in a rematch where Soldan is trying to avenge that early tournament loss. We'll see how this one is going to shake out. 3 minutes ago, before the start of the half. You're watching All Amateur Sports Network's continued coverage of the 2016 Normandy Holiday Invitational. Halftime report is brought to you by Big Family Wealth Builders. If your goal is to build wealth for your family, then Big Family Wealth Builders is your answer. The husband and wife team of entrepreneurs and wealth strategists specialize in helping working-class Americans maximize cash flow, eliminate debt, and turn their passions into income streams. Learn to build wealth starting with the money that you currently make at www.bigfamilywealthbuilder.com. And that's big with 2 G's, bigfamilywealthbuilder.com. Sowing seeds for tomorrow. Looks like both teams have returned to the court to warm up and continue the game in the second half. Anxious to see if the guards from Soldan will be able to get a few of those big threes of ball that they had going in last night's competition, and see if Normandy is going to be able to hold these young guys off. Normandy took an early third quarter lead in their first contest when they played in the opening game of the tournament. In the third quarter, they were up by 10, but I think Normandy took their foot off the gas and started coasting, and Soldan battled all the way back and got within 2. And was literally, with the ball in their possession, less than 10 seconds to go, had an opportunity to tie or win the game, but a late turnover cost them Normandy was able to cover that turnover and get a bucket there, push the lead to 4, and that pretty much sealed the fate of the Soldan Tigers. So looking to see if they're going to be able to finish this loss, battle their way all the way back. Both teams had some really tough competition yesterday, as well as opening day. So we'll see if they have enough in the tank to finish this thing out. Soldan coming from behind, and Normandy able to maintain the lead. 1 minute to go. If you guys are not in the building or not on your way to the building, you want to come check out the Normandy Holiday Invitational. Still some great basketball on tap. AllAmateurSportsNetwork.com is where you can find the live streams and continued coverage of this year's Normandy Christmas tournament. Soldan opens the half in their full court 2-2-1 press, putting a little pressure on the Vikings of Normandy. Normandy gets through it easily. See if they can get a bucket out of it. Layup up and good. They're going to press. They're going to have to bring a little bit more intensity than that. Turnover. And the bucket. Another turnover by Soldan just like that. Vikings are up 10. Make that 12 with back-to-back turnovers and layups. Third straight turnover to start the half by the Tigers of Soldan, but they're back in their 2-2-1 press. Let's see if they can put a little bit more pressure on the Vikings and force a turnover here, because they can desperately need a bucket. There they go. Press is broken. Strong drive to the basket. Offensive rebounds. Good block. Soldan is going to have to pressure the passer a little bit more in that 2-2-1 press, or else they're going to give up layups for the rest of the half. Again, Normandy up 12, 34-22. Just under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Good patience by the Vikings. Tip ball by Soldan. Ball coming back to the Vikings. Another turnover by the Vikings. I'm sorry, by the Tigers of Soldan. 14-point lead, 36-22. 5:31 to go in the third quarter. Another turnover. Good timeout, coach. 5-6 consecutive turnovers. And the key is they're scoring off of those turnovers. Soldan is definitely going to have to regroup. Once again, they find themselves in a deficit. Same way they did in the first game against Normandy. This time a 16-point lead and have to really battle their way back out of this one. Exactly what they needed out of that timeout. First time they've broken the press without turning the ball over, and they get a bucket on the other end. See if they can get a stop to cut into this lead. There we go. There's a stop. Can they get a score here? Normandy up 14. And there goes another turnover. Another turnover, another finish in transition. The Tigers don't start valuing the basketball. This one's going to get away from them. Yet another turnover. Let's see if the Vikings can get a bucket out of this one as well. Not quite, but there's an offensive rebound. Kick out. Another made layup. (42-26), Normandy's up. 3:33 left to go in the third quarter. Long three. Tigers and Soldan had a really tough game last night against Chicago Children. It's showing. Looking at their legs on their shots, their lackadaisical effort on defense. Doesn't seem like they're giving their best effort right now. 2:41 to go in the third quarter. Vikings up 44-26. Guys, your 2016 Normandy Holiday Invitational Basketball Tournament coverage brought to you by All Amateur Sports Network is sponsored in part by Best Services Unlimited LLC. Check them out at www.bsullc.us. Coverage of this year's tournament is also sponsored by Covenant for Life Child Development Center, 7200 West Florissant, Missouri, 63136. Give them a call at 314-659-8522. Covenant for Life Child Development Center. Free throw up and good. 45-26. Vikings on top. Tough take by the tiny speedster from Soldan. Got just enough contact to draw the foul. Going to the line to shoot two. 2:19 to go in the game. I'm sorry, to go in the third quarter. Seems like to go in the game, but to go in the third quarter. 45-26. Vikings. Perfect opportunity for Tigers to start clawing their way back in to get a couple buckets while the clock is stopped. Missed free throw there. Let's see if we can put the second one in. Two consecutive misses. That's not going to help their cause overcoming such a large deficit late in the third quarter. But we've seen this show and dance before, in which case Soldan was able to battle back. And there they go, forcing a turnover, getting a stop there. Let's see if they can get a bucket out of this in transition. No, they turn it right back over. Full timeout by the Vikings. Guys, keep it locked right here. All Amateur Sports Network's continued coverage of the 2016 Normandy Holiday Invitational. For the championship game, if you want to hear some good commentary, some good play-by-play, check out www.rayradio.com. That's www.raeradio.com. The RAE stands for Rise Above Everything. Sports production company, online radio, where you can hear a live play-by-play broadcast of this actual championship and semifinals game. 2016 Normandy Holiday Invitational brought to you by www.allamateursportsnetwork.com. That's just too easy. Got to step in front of that guy, draw the charge. Got to decide what you're going to do on the actual screen there. There was no decision made, and they just kind of let the guy just get right by him. Strong finish to the basket. Vikings off the running again. Hill ball. Looks like the possession arrow to the Vikings. offensive foul called on the Vikings. See if the Tigers can capitalize on this opportunity and get a big bucket here. Immediate bucket. I love the way number 2 plays this game, man. Extremely intense on defense. Seems to make all the right decisions on offense. Another offensive rebound. Good hitting play. I'm telling you. I might even have started playing with number 2 from the Tigers. Doing all he can to help this team come from behind. That's it for the third quarter. Vikings up 47-30. What are the Tigers going to do? They enter the fourth quarter of play down 17. You know, one thing that they need to start doing is boxing out. They're giving up a tremendous amount of offensive rebounds. Add to that they're turning the ball over against the press of Normandy. You can't have both and expect to win. You can't give up shot after shot after shot on the offensive glass and turn the ball over. That's you're giving them extra possessions and you're not getting shots at the basket yourself. Here we go. Let's get ready to start the fourth and final quarter. Vikings of Normandy up 47-30. Is there anything left in the tank for the Tigers of Soldan to battle back, make something happen, make a game of this, or are they pretty much done? We'll see. Fourth quarter underway. Technical foul on the Vikings, illegal substitution. Looks like they had the wrong personnel on the floor and ran somebody in there off the bench. Again, another opportunity. Close this gap with no time ticking off the clock. Second free throw up and good as well. Cuts the lead to 15. Tiger ball on the sideline. Let's see if they can get another bucket here and try to take advantage and make this a 4-point opportunity. Or maybe a 5-point opportunity if they can knock down the 3. Well, there we go. 4-point opportunity, a chance to make it 5 and cut further into this lead with the and 1 bucket by the other speedy little guard from Soldan. Bucket is up and good. 5-point swing for the Tigers. Let's see if they can get another stop. Maybe this helps them generate a little bit of momentum. Another offensive rebound. Tigers have got to keep the Vikings off the board if they're going to come back in this one. Free throws brought to you by Mikey's Munchies, the 9-year-old entrepreneur, speaker, and soon-to-be author is exploding his vending machine business all over St. Louis. With 5 machines under his management, Mikey has taken the business world by storm. Check him out on Facebook, facebook.com/Mikey's Munchies. Good step back up, no good. Now the offensive rebound for the Vikings. Another offensive rebound. Looks like the Vikings just wanted a little bit more than the Tigers of Soldan at this point. There we go. We get a stop. Let's see if we can get a bucket. Takes more than stops. You got to get buckets as well. Looks like the ref missed one there. Could easily been foul call there. Good patience, man. I love the little guard from Soldan. Yeah, I think the legs may be a little dead from Soldan. That game that they played against Chicago Tilden was just, I mean, the intensity was phenomenal. Another turnover. Looks like it's going to lead to points. Let's see if we can get a layup here. No, missed the layup. There's an opportunity, 3-on-2 break. Again, another good decision by the point guard. Doesn't like seeing the point guard make the right play. Another chance for the Tigers to cut into this lead. Down 35-49 to the Vikings of Normandy. Free throw clanked out. Another free throw. Up and off, but at least they come away with the offensive rebound. Can we get a bucket here? Not quite. Much needed turnover. See if they can turn it into points. Good offensive rebound. There we go. 11-point game. Will the Tigers have it in them to get another stop and another bucket? Gave up the bucket here, but I see a little bit more life in the Tigers right now. Can they battle back? Can they do it again? It's a big shot. Much needed, much needed. 10-point game. Timeout, Tigers. I believe this is just a rest timeout. Guys want to get a chance to regroup, get themselves in order for a final push. Still 4:55 to go in the game. If they can cut this thing to 4 or 5 points in the next 2 minutes, they'd be in good shape. A lot of time left. AllAmericanSportsNetwork.com continued coverage of the 2016 Normandy Holiday Invitational, brought to you in part by Young Biz Kids. Young Biz Kids is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that provides positive, diverse, and creative ways to teach entrepreneurship to children. Their vision is to empower youth through entrepreneurship and philanthropy while developing leaders within the community. Young Biz Kids offer a variety of programs to cover the many interests of today's kids. Learn how to get your kid involved in entrepreneurship by visiting www.youngbizkids.org. Young Biz Kids, leaders of tomorrow. The bank is open today. 52-41, Vikings up. 4:55 to go in the final frame. Second free throw up. Rattles in, pushes the lead to 12. Do the Tigers have it in them to stage another remarkable comeback? Good timeout. Today's coverage of the 2016 Normandy Holiday Invitational Tournament is brought to you in part by Solid Foundation Athletic Academy, where we train parents like athletes and we train athletes like pros. Solid Foundation Athletic Academy is the most inexpensive Vertimax training in the St. Louis metro area. If you want to get your game up, you want to get your athleticism up, you want to check out solidfoundationathletics.com. solidfoundationathletics.com. Good screen and roll, and the Tigers caught a break there because Tigers are getting stops on the defensive end, but they're not converting. Another offensive rebound. Puts the lead back to 14. 55-41. Vikings up. Time is running out on the Tigers. 3:20 to go in a half. Again, it's not getting any solid opportunities, and when they do get good looks at the basket, it's not falling for the Tigers today. Do they have it in them for another strong push? Big shot by the little guard. Draws nothing. Again, a testament to the fatigue factor. Another offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. They've got to start blocking out. 4 shot attempts. And the 5th one to go as they secure the rebound, and coach gets a quick timeout. Covenant Child Development Center is a partial sponsor all After Sports Network's coverage of the 2016 Normandy Holiday Invitational Tournament. Give them a call at 314-659-8522. Address over there is 7200 West Florida, Missouri, 63136. Friendly, compassionate staff, safe, fun-filled environment where your child will learn who they are in Christ, as well as the necessary social and academic skills to succeed on the next level. Covenant for Life Child Development Center, more than your typical daycare. 2 locations to serve you, one in Jennings, Missouri, and a new location opening top of 2017 in the St. Charles, St. Peter's area. That 3-point bucket pushes the lead back to 19, 60-41 in favor of the home team Vikings. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not in the building, please keep in mind that continued coverage of the 2016 Normandy Holiday Invitational Tournament is going down. We have a really, really good game we're anticipating with Chicago Farragut versus Memphis Melrose in our championship game of the Normandy Holiday Invitational 2016. To warm us up, we have the 3rd and 4th place game. W.E.B. Du Bois versus Gary Roosevelt. Should be another good game. Tonight at 6 is the 3rd, 4th place game, championship game at 7:30. Much needed basket by the Tigers of Soldan. Still 2 minutes to go. I've seen games where the 20-point lead was erased in less than 2 minutes. Let's see if the Tigers have it in them to pull off the stunning victory. Another short jump shot from distance. They just don't have the legs to finish. Good finish by the big man. Like the left hand shot there. Got to get stops on this end, though, if they're going to have any chance of coming back. 1 minute to go. Good take by the little man. Couldn't get the finish, though. Under a minute to go. Normandy can literally dribble this one out if Tigers of Soldan don't want to play the foul game. Give up a 5-second count. Turnover forced by the Tigers. 51.3 seconds to go. 62-47 in favor of the home team Vikings. Looks like the Tigers are content to let the Vikings dribble this one out. I'm going to call this one a game and get prepared for the next game, Chicago Tilden versus Archer Farm.